Hello, and welcome to Forgiveness in 5. I'm Susan Bolinger. Today, we're talking about soul ties. And in the last episode, I asked you to do an inventory to see, do you have a soul tie? Well, once we get rid of those soul ties, what's next? Well, this is where you have got to come to the decision that pleasing God is the most important thing in the world that you can do, because one day you're going to be standing in front of Him to give Him an account of what you've done here on earth. Have you fulfilled the destiny that the Lord had for you? Or did you determine that you were going to do things your way, do what pleased you, no matter what? Well, if that is your attitude, then it's going to be difficult when you stand before Him. We all have a calling on our lives, and that is to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, to offer encouragement to those around you, and to love everyone in a Christ-like way. So once you get rid of a soul tie, what's next? How do we do that? How do we break free from that person once we have broken that relationship? Because it can become difficult to stay away from them. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to build yourself up in the Word of God. You need to surround yourself with more of Him. So you're like, well, how do I do that, Susan? Well, there's many ways that you can do that. As you can tell, in every episode, I have had instrumental music. And that is one way that I stay in tune with the Lord. And that is, I am playing music almost every waking moment. And it's music that brings peace to my soul. But I also listen to, of course, singing groups. But I'm going to listen to things that uplifts the word of the Lord, or uplifts God, and draws my heart closer to Him. Another way is to get into the Word of God and to read His Word. Speak it out loud. Listen to it. Because as you speak those things, as when you speak the Word of God over your life, that is the most powerful thing you can ever speak over yourself. That is when you are most powerful, speaking the Word of God. But we need to fill all of these empty places in our hearts up with more of Him, as we've cleaned out all of this trash that the enemy has placed in there through the years. So let's fill it up with more of God. You can also spend times with Christian friends and fellowshipping with them. Iron sharpens iron. And I've had some amazing girl friends in my life who have encouraged me and have given me that wind beneath my wings, so to speak, when I've needed it. And also read books like this book. But you can read books that is going to encourage you and draw you closer to the Lord. I have many, many books I brought behind me. I think you can see them back there. I have many books that I've read that has helped increase my strength in the Lord, my determination in the Lord. And it makes me thirsty and hungry for more of Him. And believe me, I've loaned a lot of those books out to some friends because we're supposed to help each other. So next time, we're going to talk about, once we get rid of that soul tie, how do we wean ourselves from it? Because the enemy is going to try to bring it back around to try to tempt you again with all of those good times. He doesn't want you to remember the difficult and bad times. He only wants you to remember the good times so that you'll go back to what the Lord has removed out of your life. So until next time, I pray blessings over you and your family. And I will see you next time on Forgiveness in 5.